is up, everybody? So, first and foremost, Happy New Year to all of my fans and subscribers who've been rocking with me all 2018. 2019 is going to be awesome. And as you guys already know, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing 19 fun budget Yu-Gi-Oh decks to kick off 2019 because you guess what? New year, new me, new deck. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are saying it. I'm sticking to my Masked Heroes, but you guys already know I like that deck anyway. But these are some decks you guys can pick up if you want to do a new year, new me type of thing. When it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh, that is. So with all that being said, let's get into it. Without further ado, let's get in.
Ice on my wrist, looking kinda cool. Bad bitch with me, she ain't tryna move. Niggas staring at me, what you tryna do? Got me looking at my watch, and it's time to do.
19, ABC. Because ABC is a deck that 3 structure decks make the entire thing. And you have a powerful boss monster. Nothing more to be said about that. Really powerful deck. Pick it up if you want something budget and fun and pretty cheap. And I gotta mention as well, something that you can add on to make it competitive. Number 18, zombies. You got vampires. You got Shiranui. You got Vendread. All type of different vampire decks, zombie decks to build. And you usually got standard beatdown zombies. Whatever version of zombies you guys want to pick, it's going to be a solid version in general. So that being said, pick up zombies if you guys want something fun to play with that's really good. 17, Harpies. Busted Girls, Yu-Gi-Oh. Fusion High. You got Harpie ladies, but not for it though. Good deck, it pops back row. Pick up Harpies if you guys want something fun, cheap, and effective. Number 16, Altergeist. Now, this is budget-esque, to say the least. Definitely could build a main core and probably extra for under $100. What's going to cost you is evenly matches, and apparently evenly matches a powerful card in that deck. I'm sorry, not evenly matched. Infinite Impermanence. Infinite Impermanence is going to cost you in that deck, but with that card being expensive, I wouldn't run it. Just run something else, and you're good to go. So yeah, man, you probably build a solid build without that card. So pick it up. You might even be able to try out a Phoenix Chain. Who knows? But you guys already know when I build budget decks, I don't mind cutting things out to make them competitive. Try Altergeist if you want something fun, budget, and cheap. 15, Cosmo, Star Wars, Feminism, Rolled into One, Robots, Can't Target Them. Pick it up. It's a solid deck. Really good against Sky Striker. 14, Masked Heroes. Masked Heroes is another good deck. That just says itself, Masked Heroes. 13, Domain Monarchs. Cut your opponent off from the extra deck. Stop your opponent from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! What more do you guys want from the deck? I mean, it beats over your opponent. Simple to use, easy to pick up. Pick up Domain Monarchs. Very good, very powerful. Number 12, Nordics. We just got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Hero Legendary decks. Guess what came in that deck? A Nordic monster that stated, pitch 3 cards from your hand, bring out one of the Nordic boss monsters. Now, is it going to be the best deck to play? No. But is the deck fun? Yes. And with that being said, I think the deck is really worth playing because, think about it guys. Normal summon, response, no. Pitch 3, response, no. Beat boss monster, response, no. My turn, potential game, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, pick up Nordics, solid deck, really fun, extremely budget. Try it out if you guys want to have some fun. 11, Phantom Knights, another good deck. Very similar to Burning Abyss. You can play this deck with Burning Abyss. It's graveyard based. It has trap cards that become monsters. It has monsters that become XYZs. It has an XYZ that says tribute itself, pop a card on board. It has another have a link monster that says summon an XYZ to the zone it's pointed to, pop a card on your opponent's board. Very powerful. Came in legendary decks, which made a lot of things cheaper. Why not try it out? I mean, what are you gonna lose? Seriously, what are you gonna lose from trying out that solid of a deck? Number 10, LAIR of Darkness. Check out the deck profile if you guys have not seen it. LAIR of Darkness is a very solid deck. Let's think about it. The field spell, LAIR of Darkness, turns all monsters on the field black, dark. And with everything being on the field dark, it allows you to abuse cards like Super Polymerization to not only make that one fusion guy who can make your stuff untargetable, you make some Venom card that's 2800 that can do some damage. Yeah, it's real. And then outside of that as well, the LAIR of Darkness deck allows you to use virus cards to tribute off your opponent's field, which is insane. Solid boss monster. It was a structure deck, which is a big bonus. So with that being said, coming up to number 10, I got LAIR Darkness because it's LAIR Darkness. It's solid. It does what it's supposed to do. Number 9, SPYRAL. Why SPYRAL, you guys ask? It's a warrior deck. It's easy to build upon later. Not only that, Super Agent is a boss. Now, do you need a lot of the most powerful Link monsters and Link cards to make the deck very viable? You do to an extent, but at the same time, if you guys do not play Link monsters, or if you guys play more of the budget Link monsters, like some of the Nightmare cards that aren't worth it much, you can build a solid SPYRAL deck for what it is. Good, cheap, affordable, effective. Number 8, TIMELORD. TIMELORD is another great deck to pick up. It stalls the heck out of the opponent, which is insane. They not only have a TIMELORD that removes the fields, have a TIMELORD that removes the back row, they have TIMELORDs that deal damage. Once again, solid deck, very budget. I think it has a lot of potential as a good fun deck to try out, and I think it can make a lot of people troll and get mad when they lose to it. Number 7, Dinosaurs. Another good deck, structure deck that came out. It was competitive for a long time, a very long time. But outside of it being very competitive for a long time, the format really hasn't changed. The deck, it really hasn't gotten neutered. So why not try it out? It's a solid deck, $30 investment if you can still find the structure decks. And then they have a killer boss monster that destroys the dinosaur, which works with the deck, which makes your opponent's monsters face down, which allows you to just book on the entire field. And it's easy to build upon as well. So man, try out dinosaurs. You gotta want something fun, as well as everything else on this list I mentioned. Number 6, Lightsworn. Lightsworn is another great deck that's fun, in my opinion, because I like decks that you can go mill. It's like playing a lottery. It's like gambling. You go play this mill card. Did I mill the right things? Oh, I did. Bam, bam, bam. I win, you lose. Make people rage, make people salty, make people call you a luck sack. Number 5, Noble Knights. Nice and shiny armor. Great Britain. Game of Thrones. This is the perfect deck for you, for fans of those things. It's the only deck that really uses the quick spells outside of a lot of the decks from back in the day that kind of use the quick spells. But on some real stuff though, I don't really have much to say about Noble Knight. It's just a solid deck. You equip all your quick spells to the main monsters. They do pretty much can't target, can't destroy them. It loses to the side deck, but guess what? It's cheap, effective, and affordable. So yeah, man, try out Noble Knights if you guys want to try out something good. Number 4, Synchro Spam. What kind of Synchro Spam? I'm talking about the Synchro Spam that allows you to bring out some type of heavy Synchro based decks. For example, last year we had a Synchro structure deck with the junk Synchrons. So you can do some decently good things with the Synchron monsters as it is. You got Jet Synchron, you got a lot of the Synchron stuff you can do. Cheap, affordable, effective. I've seen players make Link versions of Synchro decks. I mean, the list can go on for that. I think it's really worth running. So that being said, try out Synchron Spam. And you might just surprise yourself on how good the deck can be. I've seen the deck in action, haven't seen it in a while, but from what I've seen in the past, the deck definitely held its ranks as a solid deck still. Number 3, NEKROZ. NEKROZ is another solid deck to pick up in 2019. Not only because the deck was one of the best decks in the format like 4 years ago, I think it was 5 years ago now, something like that. But the deck, it has stood the test of time as a solid rogue deck in the current meta. It uses ritual monsters. It does a lot for so little. While it's not the best deck, I believe it did top a few regionals. And I don't think the NEKROZ stuff is expensive. So with that being said, check it out as a good, fun, budget alternative. You're not going to see a lot of people running it. And a lot of these newer players for 2019 and above don't know what NEKROZ do. They see it like as a Blackwing type of deck and etc. Number 2, Evilswarms. Now I'm putting Evilswarms on this list because my buddy is playing Evilswarms at our regionals. Outside of that though, Ophion can still do some damage. Ophion can shut off the extra deck by stopping boss monsters. You do have Evilswarm Excited Night being a thing. And the deck is so old, it's budget and no one's thinking about it. So try it out. You guys want some of this, you're going to start Dark Monsters. Dark Monsters does have a lot of support. It can pretty much hurt a few decks in the meta like ABC. And I think it's pretty much fun. It's a protect the castle type of deck if that's your type of thing. Similar to Heroes where it runs off one monster. But if your opponent, and that monster has a lot of protection, so if your opponent can't stop you, they're gonna be pretty screwed. So yeah, man, check out Evil Swarm. You guys want another solid deck that's fun and budget and rogue. Coming in number 1, I have Crusadia, because Crusadia is an awesome deck, very budget, very rogue. A lot of you guys caught me off guard with my last budget deck video for not having it on there, and for good reason. Just by doing my research about this video, I found out that that deck can OTK really fast, easily putting out 7,200 damage. So with that being said, I have it on this as one of the decks you guys should pick up in 2019 for a good fun, budget, roguish type of deck. So with all that being said, man, like I said, it's gonna be a great year. Plenty of good things coming for this channel, plenty of good videos coming for you guys. If there was a deck that you guys wanted on this list that you guys would have wanted me to post that was not on this list, I would like for you guys to post that in the comment section down below. Also, if you're new here, I want to invite you to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I'm uploading videos as much as I can throughout the week. So with all that being said, once again, this is InnovationYGO, bringing you guys a spicy Yu-Gi-Oh content, and I'm signing out. See you guys in the next video. Deuces.